we have another Marine Arena Masters coming up here on Rage TV. I am your host, RageyPoo, and bringing you the action right here, Marine Arena Masters. Here we go. In the the bottom left-hand corner, we have EZmode's TheWildTroll and Bluesky. This is a first in Marine Arena Masters. You've seen it right here on Rage TV. Somebody other than Relic and Grayson in the bottom left-hand corner. And top left, we have Kups and Billy. Top right side, we have WilliamKim with Sasin from Clan FVCKIN. Looks like William's switching over to Clan LOL. And bottom right, I can't believe this. This is just a first. Usually top left and bottom right are eliminated each and every game, but you're seeing it here. ImNotGrayson and Relic. Bottom right hand side, looking at the units tab real quick. We're going to see there is a Raven coming out from Bluesky, and there's also a Reaper, even a Duskwing coming out from WildTroll, actually doing a lot of damage there to Relic. And it looks like everybody just going the standard sniper build, except for Sasin, still electing to go with the Zerglings. Stim Marines is coming in with these Marines, doing a little bit of damage. Not a whole lot, just a little tiny bit as WilliamKim comes in to support. These two Duskwings, though, could be deadly, and that Medibabe is even more deadly. I love the Medibabe with Marines. It just makes them so good. And Sasin can do a lot of damage now, especially with this armor upgrade that you do get with it. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say upgrade, but you do get a tiny little bit of armor. It's a small percent. Whenever you have a Medibabe, your units are damaged, it gives them just a little bit of armor. And nice heal from WilliamKim. It looked like that Corruptor trying to kill that BC. Even other units trying to join the fight. William losing a few units here, but unable to kill. Relic almost had that there. In fact, I bet you if Grayson had brought in that ghost just a little bit farther, probably could have picked it off. It was very, very low. Two Corruptors coming out from Relic, trying to deny the BC. Even Billy coming out with a BC. And you know what? With bottom right going Corruptors, I would be super, super careful. As Corruptors just really, really smash BCs in the early game. Late game it can be a little bit hard. But early game for sure, because the BCs just don't have that armor. The corruption is really good. WilliamKim using a Savior to try to defend. He needs to scan. Ooh, wasted Savior. And look, that's it. I swear it poops. It poops when it dies. That's exactly what that is. That is Savior turds. I've said it before. I swear that's pure genius. Whoever designed that. Oh, good job to you. WilliamKim has got to be devastated. Losing that oh my gosh, that's unreal. Oh, he must be just so pissed off. I would be extremely pissed off. In fact, I'd probably just leave if something like that happened. And ooh, Sasin missing an opportunity where he could have came and picked off this unit. In fact, he can still pick up Kups units. I would say go after Kups. Look, you have nothing in front of you, Sasin. You gotta back out. Even getting trapped a little bit by WilliamKim. Missed opportunity there, I would say, because he could have picked up a lot of Kups units. And especially if WilliamKim would have held... There we go. This could be deadly, but it might be worth it. He's got to get some units in there. He still has so many trapped on this ramp. And I just don't think Sasin has it right here. I think Relic and Grayson has the better concave. Going to be able to push it back. In fact, even getting a Raven mixed in with those Corruptors, that's going to be really good. This Corruptor getting really low. It could die. Oh, and it does die. Down goes the Corruptor. It looks like Bluesky able to pick that Corruptor off, and that's going to just shoot him right up. Relic at 1359, Bluesky at 1356. A 3-point difference for the leaders right now. And I think that's going to favor Relic after some time if they continue to keep going air. But if they don't, these Corruptors could become a little bit of a nuisance, really, rather than a savior to the armies. So, you know, if stuff keeps continuing like this, I don't know. This might just be wasted money at this point. So we'll see how this turns out later on in the game. No, it's not wasted money because they're still going air. Bluesky electing to go Ravens. I don't think I would even. I don't think I would keep going air. There's so many Corruptors. I think I would start focusing on my ground game, maybe upgrade those mercenaries. That's a lot of money to be investing right now. at the very least, stay away from right side, and how is that even going to be possible when those Corruptors just fly right over the units and could come in and pick off some units here? In fact, Sasin going a little deep, he's trying to make a little bit of money, and he could turn around and get really close to this army. You gotta get closer, buddy, you're not close enough. There you go. But too many Zerglings die, and the partner just couldn't hold middle. So he is going to back up for now. In fact, I wouldn't even engage middle. I'm going to be a little biased to the Zergling Reen right now, just because the decision making, I know best. I've played Reen and Zealots long time, and I don't know if he has enough. This is going to be close, especially with these Ravens coming in, the Corruptor coming in, and WilliamKim blocking just a little. Ooh, okay, that was not as bad as I thought it would be. Narrowly escaping there, and Sasin's going to pick up more and more money as time goes. He's just... I feel like he's in kind of a bad position, because William just isn't really going to be able to support losing that BC early on. And now even an Odin coming out? Oh my gosh. And no, actually I did not. Nope. There's just too much going on, guys. I need a second commentator sometimes. This is a big map, and sometimes I can't catch all the action. I mean, I would have to click extremely fast, and that would give you guys vertigo. I tell you what. So I'll try to keep up in the action as much as I can. I'm looking at the screen, looking at the bottom left-hand corner for the mini-map, and look at this, WilliamKim deciding to go with Vikings. That's not going to be very effective against the Corruptors, but it will be effective at least against the Ravens. This Odin is a strange choice. I don't think I've ever seen Grayson come out with an Odin. And you know what? Against this team, that could be very strong. The only real fast-moving units that are available... Ooh, some nice pickups with that Raven. Very nice. The only units that are really fast-moving is Sasin. Sasin is the only one that is extremely mobile right now. And so I think that Odin, as long as he can keep Sasin from not getting too fed, that Odin should be just fine. But his mercenaries are going to suffer, and that is going to allow for Sasin to come in, do a little bit of damage. In fact, his Marines, with only 3 ups, I think they should be a little bit higher than that. I guess he did spend money on the Medibabe. At least by the 10-minute mark, they will be up to about 5 or possibly even 6, and we'll start seeing the Marine upgrades come out. Hopefully he doesn't make a mistake and go Cracklings. I find that to be kind of a big mistake. You should never really go Cracklings early on. It just doesn't help, unless you're in a situation where there's tons of Goliaths coming out. I would say definitely do that, but just from my opinion, just from my experience... Ooh, needs to focus! There you go. So the Corruptor did die, but so did one of the Dusklings, and I think that was totally worth it. If he had not focused fired, that would have been bad. And Sasin coming in, he's going to be able to pick up these units. And yes, he is. He's going in a little deep. Where's the rest of his army, though? And it looks like he's just going to sacrifice a little bit tit for tat right there. But anyways, as I was saying, sometimes unless it's a lot of Goliaths coming out, maybe Immortal, but even then, you don't need the Cracklings. You definitely just need strong Marines. And I wouldn't even worry about anything like a Crackling upgrade until much later. And hopefully he's got good micro. In fact, that Thor should be focusing that Mini-Babe to keep it out. And as you can see, there is an armor +1 as it's under that Mini-Babe. That's actually big, guys. +1 armor just from being healed right there. That's incredible. So that Medi-Babe is fantastic. Learn to use it. It's an incredible tool. Definitely worth the 300, I would say. In fact, if these Ravens focus fired it, could probably pick it off in 2 shots. And he's got to make sure that Medi-Babe doesn't get focused. Alright, so he doesn't. WilliamKim right now with 3 Vikings. Actually, staying alive. I mean, I'm surprised. He was a little bit far behind, but not doing too bad. And now we see Stalkers coming out for bottom left-hand side. The Ghost, I swear I heard a snipe. I swear, it must just be my imagination as Snipe was taken out. No, the Caps does have Commando. Well, let's look at the unit tab real quick just to make sure that I know exactly what's going on. And so do you at home. 2 Ravens, 1 Duskwing still. The Mando for top left. Goliath popping out. Wait, what? Billy electing to go from Hydras to Goliath. That's an expensive tech path that he decided to go. Ooh, could pick off Sasin. He's got to be careful. This is a critical moment. He's got to be very aware of the Medibabe. It is getting focused, and boom, down it goes. And wow, that was a good pickoff. It's gonna favor top left for sure. That was a really good pickoff. And I don't think these units though are strong enough to be fighting this Odin head on like this. I think they're gonna need a little bit more units, a little bit stronger units. He's only 2 up on the sharpshooters because he did go to the commando. But as I was saying, going Goliath like this after going with, let me just talk to you guys. Just real quick, a little bit of ragey one-on-one time. I'm going to tell you, if you elect to go for a tier 2 unit or whatever it's called, tier 2.5, like Devil Dogs, Hydralisk, anything like that, you better want to stick with that unit for a very long time, because what you're essentially doing is you just spent 400 minerals that you're never going to get back. Ever. Sometimes tech switching like that, unless it really counters somebody, you know you're going to get feed. It's never ever worth it. That 400 minerals, that's an upgrade, or 2 at the very least. That's a mercenary upgrade at the mercenary shop. I mean, that can be big, guys. That can mean the difference between playing with your A game and playing with the B game. I mean, every mineral resource is very important. And I just don't know about that switch. I really think Hydras were just fine. The only thing I can say though is that Brutalists suck. So that's the only reason why I would totally approve of tech switching anyway. Because Brutalists are so bad, guys. I highly recommend that you don't do it. So at least he played with that in mind, knowing that he wasn't going to go Brutalist, and that's fine. It's just a shame. It's just like coming out with the Infestor early, and yeah, it's going to do a little bit of damage to Marines, but unless you upgrade it, I mean, it's really not that effective. And if you lose it, that's a 500 mineral investment that you just wasted. So it's very risky, very risky indeed. And you know what? I think if Billy actually walked up a little bit closer, he'd probably pick off Bluesky, but just not enough army there. So high risk, and I don't think it's high reward. It seems like high risk, minimal reward, really, if you elect to go something like that. If you know that you want to go a hero and you're going to play it for quite some time, go ahead and get a hero, but just know that if it dies and you don't revive it, you're cheating yourself out of 500 minerals. And you definitely don't want to do that. So keeping it very chill, very relaxed, we're still doing this, the more day 9 edition, as you guys have requested. Just really laid back, a little bit more analytical, and talking a little bit more about the upgrade pass, and that's exactly what I'll do. I can keep it toned. Nothing too special. Two Ravens coming out. For Relic, we have the Odin, which is very strong. It's level 3 now, which is interesting. He did elect to go snipers. They're very strong. And still Marauders, though, with the Odin, and this is where things can get a little tricky. I'm not a fan of leveling up Odin, simply because it can be picked up in the late game, especially with Sasin. If he continues to do well with Marines, it's going to pay off in a big way. In fact, he could get some really nice pickups right here. He just kind of ran in. I didn't really like that. He's losing a lot of units. He's going to pick up quite a few, and no, you just need to commit, buddy. There you go. Otherwise, that would have just been feed. Get a little closer, get a little closer. I'm just going to abandon that for now. So, as I was saying, if Sasin, nice, very nice Secret Missile coming out from Bluesky. If Sasin can continue to do well, now I'm not saying he's doing well right now, but if he can continue to pump up the Marines and do well with it, how about that? We'll change the word phrasing. That can be very deadly against Odin. Marines can take out an Odin very quickly, especially with the hero upgrade, especially if we can see from WilliamKim something like an Overseer. I would not mind seeing an Overseer, and that's just going to make the mobility of Sasin even greater. I would say definitely consider getting an Overseer, especially with these Ravens. With the Ravens, I mean, heck, Contamination does very well against Ravens. And why not? Look at this Odin getting so crazy. WilliamKim, though, be very, very careful with your save. Don't use it. You only got one left. And look at this, a Colossus. That is cheeky indeed. A term taken from my new friend, my new EU friend, Psycho Rabbit. Cheeky. I love it. Ooh, save coming out from Sasin, and that's gonna make top right totally exposed. Gotta drop down those base defenses ASAP. You could be completely wiped out here. He could be wiped out right here, guys. Top right could be in big trouble. Ooh, we have some volleys going down on top right, and I don't know if they realized that top right was out of saves. That was their moment to shine. Oh my gosh, they could have walked right in and killed this entire army. In fact, top right could have just lost this game. There was a little bit of a threat coming from Bluesky, but that was very, very tense. In fact, at any moment, they could still be wiped out. I've said this time and time again. You have to get base defenses. You have to planetary as soon as you waste, or I shouldn't say waste, but as soon as you use both saves. Because it's just making you so exposed. And ooh, Sasin could pick it off. Nice pick off. And in fact, Relic, or maybe even Grayson, could have probably attacked that Odin just to deny the feed. And wait a minute, no, I think they... Did they do that? Because I didn't see an announcement that anybody killed the Odin. No, I think they totally denied that feed. Yeah, because Sasin doesn't have any extra money. And ooh, neither does William. They totally killed. He killed his own unit. Very, very nice. That is so pro. I love it. Bottom right, very, very smart to deny that. And I think I'm seeing it right. I mean, Sasin's points did shoot up, but I didn't see... I mean, I don't see anything like real special coming out from Sasin, so I don't think he got the money, and it didn't show that Sasin killed it. Let me know in the chat channel if you guys saw... Did Sasin kill that or not? You guys might be able to see that. I think I missed the announcement, so he did get it? Unbelievable. I'm not sure. I wasn't sure or not. I must have totally missed the announcement. So it looks like Aaron was saying yes, in fact, Sasin did get it, and I mean, yeah, his points did get up, but I didn't see any money come out for Sasin. I must have missed it. He must have upgraded very, very quickly. And okay, so let's go into good decision, bad decision. Good decision, getting marine upgrades. Bad decision, getting the marine spawn. I'm just gonna say this. One, you're gonna feed your opponents. Two, you just missed out on an extra range upgrade, 2 or 3 possible upgrades depending on what you upgrade, and attack speed upgrade. Your attack speed upgrade is way more important than pumping out marines. You're gonna do way more damage, you're gonna get way more money. Right now, this is just feed. I just don't know. I don't approve of the spawn. Yes, they did need it, because top right doesn't have the saviors anymore. But, I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm gonna have to say no. That is very, very poor decision. Yes, they do need the units. I'm gonna say this. Yes, they do need the units, because I don't want to hear a bunch of bullshit coming out from people saying, Rage, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. And, you know, I'm just gonna say this. In my opinion, I find that the attack upgrade for speed is far more valuable than having overall units, because if you're going to play very well with the units that you have, you don't need the spawn upgrade. You just play well with what you have, and you can easily rack up that 750 minerals after you get that speed upgrade. Easily, far faster than what you're going to do with just simply more marines. Because they don't attack fast enough. They're not dealing that burst damage that's necessary to make it a strong army. And look, now he's taking forever to get that speed increase, and that speed increase is going to do a lot of damage. In fact, even electing to get hero attack could be something special to get something to consider. Relic almost losing that Raven there. And if anybody's watching from the EU side, I don't think so. I think everybody is pretty much sleeping. I want to show you that hopefully later on we're going to see some drops. There is a support tower, and I'm going to show you how much faster the drops are in the US version as opposed to the EU version. And I want you guys to beg and plead with Thomulf to change that. There's, I think right now, it's a 4-second delay. 4-second delay whenever a Marine call down happens. And that's 4 seconds that your opponent knows that you're calling down. In the US, I think it's like 1 second. It's quick, and it's intended to be that way. And the 4 second is just, it's absurd. And I call shenanigans. I think it's a travesty that it takes that long. So get on the horn, yell at Thalmolf, and say, hey, please implement this for me. This is going to be good. Sasin will be able to pick off some units there. But ask him, beg, plead, tell him, get off your butt, please implement this ASAP, like today. Today, Junior, get that done, get it in. Because it would just, oh, it's a crime. It's a crime, really, just like top right. This is a total crime that neither one of them have gone planetary after the saviors are gone. So they're risking it. They're going to use that money. That's at least 1 attack upgrade, maybe. Definitely a hit point upgrade with the money it would cost. And WilliamKim deciding to go with Immortal. Huh. Don't know if I approve. That's an expensive unit. Considering that they're out of saves, I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't think so. I think the Immortal with no ups. I mean, look at this. 1 attack up? I don't think so. Probably would have went better with going something with temples or something like that to kind of help with Sasin and be a little bit more of a tank for him, as he only has Zerglings. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. At least for now, the Immortals are going to be good at holding the low ground here. It's actually going to be good as long as he keeps holding this tower, especially with this Colossus. And they're definitely ranged. This is very range-minded unit padding, deciding to go with the Immortals. So we'll see how it goes. Especially if he gets Defense Matrix, at least they'll be beefy. If he can micro it well enough. So that would be something to see. Grayson's still doing very well, level 3 Odin, finally deciding to go Marauders, and I approve. As far as decision making, that is key. Definitely do that. This is just unnecessary upgrading the Odin. It doesn't need to be that high up, but definitely the attack ups. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Did you seriously have 9 hero attack ups? And no attack ups for the Marauders? Okay, stop it. Stop upgrading. The hero attack ups, get those Marauders pumped. Holy cow. That's okay, the Marauders are still very, very strong. I can't believe he has 9 attack upgrades just for his hero alone. It definitely does a lot more damage. If you didn't know, the Odin handgun was changed. It no longer does splash, it just does high single target damage. And high indeed, look at that, 295. It will one-shot any unit for a very, very, very long time. And this is adorable. There's no save, there's nothing that can really stop this except for the Ragnarok beam. And that is just cute. There could be a call down that happens from Sasin, but some of those units are going to have to be eliminated before he can really get close. And Sasin, turn around and attack. You're losing a lot of units there. It's just unnecessary. There you go. When you're walking up a ramp like that, okay, good decision, bad decision. Right there, when you're stuck on that ramp, bad decision to continue walking up the ramp if you're just going to be losing units anyway. You might as well fight. Like this right here, running the units past like that, they're going to die. Just leave them there. Let them fight, let them do a little bit of damage since they're going to die anyway. Ooh, lots of stuff going on the right side. It looks like something was killed. I didn't see it. It flashed really quick because Bluesky. Buying that Raven, wow, perfect timing. Oh, that's what it was. It looks like, even with the auto turret here, it looks like the spawn was killed. And a Ragnarok beam coming out. Ragnarok not as powerful as it was. Was it nerfed or something? That Ragnarok beam used to do a ton of damage, and now it's nothing more than a tickle cannon. I mean, yes, it is a level 3 Odin, but I feel like it should be doing a lot more damage. Colossus it is level 0, so I'll give it that. Sasin is really going to have to pull hard here. He does have Blink, and I approve of that. Definitely have the Blink. That's going to help him get in a little bit closer. Ooh, call down, buddy. Oh my god, look at even Relic doing the vortex. Oh my gosh, call down, please, call down, get us around. Oh my gosh, why aren't you calling down? There you go. Picking off the mothership. Should pick off the Odin. Even picking off these Ravens. Call down more. What are you doing? Oh my god, did you seriously not call down enough? Wow. So Sasin missing a lot of money here. Nope, that call down is going to be wrecked right there. Yep. Missed it. Missed his opportunity. Good decision, bad decision. Good decision, a call down. Bad decision, not finishing the fight with the call down. Don't know what he was doing, but he missed out on this Odin, missed out on a Raven, just was not microing it correctly, and even the siege tank is still alone. One call down can kill that siege tank, and it would totally be worth it. And Sasin could be up. I mean, he could be up. He could be a leader right now. But just is not going to happen today. Kups. We could lose that commando. Nope, he doesn't. But oh, he brings it back into the fight. Ooh, it could be targeted. And it was, but not enough. Not going to be enough to destroy. And there we go. Bluesky losing one Raven right there. Call down. He does have blink. Oh, he's running in a little bit too much here, and wasted call down right there. But see, and that's even a thing. He could have blinked into with that call down. I think he must have had a brain fart or something. He didn't remember that he had. Okay, good decision, bad decision. Instead of doing call downs at this point, he needed to get that. He needs those Zerglings back. What the hell? Bad mistake. This right here, let me zoom in. Right here, this little circle, see how it's empty? That's the worst mistake you can do with Marines. These Marines are now nothing. Let me say it slower if I have to. Nothing. Nothing. Look at this. They're crap. They're just gonna die so quickly. 65 hit points with nothing in front of them. He's at 716. Get those Zerglings back, buddy. Get some temples. Something. No. Oh my gosh. Sasin Blink right here. If you guys are unfamiliar with Sasin Blink, that's where Sasin goes in with his Marines and loses them. Poof! Sasin Blink. That is right there. You've seen it firsthand. Sasin Blink. Say it on the forums. Let him know each and every time that he does that. That is so stupid. I'm sorry. I hate to say it. Sasin, you're a fantastic player. But the decision making, little tiny bit bad. Gonna have to say. Just needs to work on that, and you know what? He'll be totally fine. He'll be a great player. Look at his points. He's doing very great in this game, considering. 7,866, that's not too shabby, considering top left is really, really hurting. Could be focusing top left a little bit more. And look, these, oh my gosh, these Marines, they're not tanks, dude. Oh. Oh my god. I'm just, the stress level. Just, I might need to move this game into semi-masters, because this is sad to see. I mean total respect for everyone, but sometimes, man, sometimes you just see stuff like this and it makes you wonder how did they even have the points? Still hasn't elected to get, oh my god, get a damn spawn. There you go. For fuck's sake. Seriously, finally Sasin deciding to get a spawn after like 10 minutes of not having a damn spawn. Guys, if you're watching at home and you want to be a better player, I'll tell you this. Don't let that happen. But finally, we should see some temples. There we go. Temples are very good. That's going to help out Sasin quite a bit. Was it necessary? No, I don't think so. He didn't need temples, but temples are definitely going to help. And what he does need to do is just wait for quite a few temples to come out. And it's going to be some time. And what is he talking about, air? There's no air units out, so I'm not sure what he's talking about. But let's just go ahead, look at the build pass that they've decided to go. As it's been requested, the Odin sitting at level 3 still, which I think is great. Has he decided to build up these Marauders? No. Could be a little bit of a mistake. I would say bring those Marauders up. Or is he working on Marines? No, he's not. Where is he spending his money? That doesn't make any sense at all. And I would say definitely start boosting that mercenary attack, maybe even marine attack if that's what you decide to do. And oh my gosh, he's in such a bad pickle. And this might be why he elected not to get a spawn, simply because of this harassment. But you know what? Like, if he would have had a better blink, a better drop, he wouldn't even be worried about this, because he would be so far in the lead and he would have so many units. Nice Yamato cannon. Gonna pick up WilliamKim's actually doing a lot more damage. And if you're ever in a situation like this, guys, just buy a siege tank for yourself. That way you can put it up right here. You'll have the ability to see the high ground. Nice blink. And it will help a little bit against another siege cannon coming at you. Even getting something for like something with air to get a little bit of detection. Investing in OBS might be a little bit too much, but if you have the Medibabe, you know, bring it through. Oh my god, another Sasin blink. Oh my god. This is so, I hate seeing this. As a Marine player myself, whenever I see stuff like this, it makes me cringe. And I bet you it makes you guys at home cringe too. That is cringeworthy. So many Sasin blinks, and Bluesky picking up a commando. Very nice. This is very nice indeed. That's going to put him in the lead. 11,460 and shooting up. Looks like Relic could be coming for a little bit of a heal, but no, it looks like Center Beacon doesn't have enough. And Bluesky losing quite a few units there. He might have overextended himself. And he's down on supply. Sasin. Oh my gosh, Sasin, I just want to smack you. Give me control of your units real quick. Just real quick. And I'll take out this entire army. I tell you what. No, I jest. But stuff like this should not be happening. Look at this. No. Yes. Bad decision. Good decision. Go get the Xel'Naga Tower, baby. Holy crap. Put down a scan right here. Link up a few Marines. Take this tower. Not utilizing Blink 101. You're seeing it right here. Sasin, buddy. You're just letting them gear up. No. No, 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 no. Okay, bad decision, bad decision, bad decision, bad decision, bad decision, bad decision. Take that tower. That's inexcusable. Oh, Sasin blink. You deserve to lose that. Sorry, guys. Bitterness is coming out and it's showing. The rage has begun. I'm gonna start cursing here in a little bit if this shit continues. This is... my mind is blown right now. Blown! Just, Nice use with these units, throwing a little bit of units down here and there. Just so he has vision. That way he doesn't have to overexpose the battlecruiser. I like that. Maybe even positioning this Odin a little bit more, because they don't. This is almost unnecessary. Top right doesn't even have any units, really, hardly at all. They could probably just overwhelm them, to be totally honest. Really good use, good decision making, using that vortex right there on the ramp. I totally approve of that. That was beautiful. Loved seeing this. Nice concave from WilliamKim. It's going to do a lot of damage to Bluesky despite being low on the points. That's 5,500. Ouch. That is very low. That Colossus not doing too well at all. Not too well at all. It is level 3. There we go. Sasin coming in, helping his buddy. could be overextending himself. There he goes. That's actually a decent blink. I would definitely say to do that. And Bluesky deciding not to fight. That's a good decision because those Marines could have done some damage. But look, 6 attack. He doesn't have the rapid fire. Are you kidding me? You don't have rapid fire at the 36-minute mark? I could totally kill you right now, Sasin. Oh my gosh, are we gonna see a Sasin blink? Okay, well that was at least a decent blink. But seriously, Sasin, you do not have rapid fire at the 36 fricking minute mark. How? How? How are you allowed to play in games? 9,579, you do not have rapid fire. Okay. Top right still being a feed corner for bottom right. And rightfully so. This is just insane. Sasin is definitely trying. He's got a crutch if you think about it. I mean, he's kind of fighting on his own as WilliamKim not going to be very effective at holding these attacks off at all. And I really think that if WilliamKim might have elected to go with Temples rather than Immortals, it could have helped out Sasin a lot. I don't think these Immortals are really helping all that much. It's basically just feed. Look at this, it still only has 1 attack up. That's... No sir, no bueno, I don't approve. That is not Ragey approved at all. That's so much money. He's getting so much money each Immortal kill. Oh my gosh, these snipers going to town, 8 attack, 4 armor. And the siege tank even going to town too. My gosh. I don't think top right has anything left. Running out of juice. And Sasin, please watch. Sasin, tell Sasin to watch the replay for tips. Holy cow. YouTube.com Rage Sauce. That was just insane. I think Sasin really had a good chance, guys, and this is why I'm so upset. Because I'm seeing him, he's playing quite well, able to keep up. I mean, he's keeping up. Look at this, with the Marines, the fact that William doesn't have a whole lot going on. He himself was playing strong, but just the bad decisions over and over again. Oh, it's frustrating as hell to see. But it's just going to come with experience. As he grows, and as we all grow, that's when we're going to learn exactly how to play this game and how to take advantage. I can tell you guys at home right now, get your Xel'Naga towers. This is one thing even for the Europeans I've noticed. They do not take advantage of those Xel'Naga towers. It's not important as focusing on the middle. But I can tell you the vision is very important. Consider doing it, guys. Your game is going to improve tremendously. Knowing where your opponents are, how deep you can go in engagements, what they're building. You're going to know exactly what they're building. You can see their upgrades. Looks like WildTroll losing some units there. Having a Xel'Naga tower is worth it. Do it, guys. Don't go absolutely, crazy and lose a lot of units just to get that Xel'Naga tower. But get the Xel'Naga tower. Just trust in the Ragey. Listen to the Ragey. Trust in the Ragey. Get the damn tower. Getting back into the game, though, Grayson and Relic, doing really good. Bluesky, though, leaderboard. Bluesky holding in, though, by a thread. He's got barely any supply, 274. A couple of secret missiles going down. Big connections. And how strong are his... That's 11. That's not bad. Not bad at all. 11 attack. Nice clutch heals on that siege breaker. And that's exactly how you do it. Sometimes you just gotta throw a unit out there, let it absorb some damage, and right when it's getting low, give it a heal. That way you can pick off all the units. And that's how your game is gonna improve as well. Using a good tank. This is not just in Marine Arena, but in ladder too. There was a game for, it was either IEM or WCS, where they did a recap where one Ultralisk tanked an entire army. The Queens just continuously healed it, healed it, healed it, healed it. It literally, it survived One Ultralisk survived wave after wave after wave. It was totally like watching TryHrd, and the Ultralisk was Leonidas. It was just insane, and that's how you do it, guys. Sometimes, like, that's the power of the Odin. The Odin is so tanky. So is the Brutalisk, and I don't know what he was referring to there, but that's the whole point of getting out an Odin. Putting it out there, having it a treat, and just dangle it in front of the camel. Yeah, you ever see pictures where you dangle a little bit of vegetable or something, maybe a fruit, I don't know, depends on whatever the animal likes to eat, and it will walk. It will continue to walk because it wants to eat that fruit. It needs the prize. Let that be your prize. Stick it out there, bait a little bit, and when that army comes in to try to kill, do those clutch heals, wipe out the opponent's army, and make a bunch of money. That's going to help your game. That's the good decision. In fact, even this is a good decision. Look at how Grayson and Relic are doing this. I think even unsieging is a little bit unnecessary. Yeah, he got the compound, but I would have kept it sieged. Do a little bit of damage to Bluesky. In fact, sieging it up right here might even be okay. I mean, that might be a little close. I'd keep it sieged back here. That way, it's going to take a while. Those units are going to have to come in just to even focus it. And if they do, they're gonna lose a big army. Billy losing, or Billy was able to actually kill Bluesky's Raven. That was cool. Nice pickup from Billy. And wow, Bluesky is just despite WildTroll not really being up in attack or anything like that. He's actually suffering. Bluesky's doing very, very well for himself. And look at this, even getting a planetary. That's correct. You gotta do that. He doesn't have a save and decides to go planetary. That's perfect. Perfect. Keep doing that. And is WildTroll AFK or something? Because not even throwing down. Is that his turret? I don't even think he's throwing down a turret. What is he doing? There we go. Savior coming out. Way late save. Bad decision. And I mean, obviously they were deciding that they were going to leave. If they hadn't left, though, waiting. That's one thing. Waiting too long can sometimes cost you guys. Using a savior, as we saw WilliamKim do earlier on in the game, he didn't kill anything. That was a bad decision. And then waiting too long sometimes, and losing your entire army, and okay, then I decide to use the savior. That's also a bad decision. You have to really work on knowing the timings, making sure, okay, am I going to use this save? And if I am, just throw a few units to bait the army in. And don't lose your army. You know, the savior is there not only to save your butt, but it can also be offensive too. So as I said, dangle the prize, put the cherry out, something, and kind of coax and bait your opponent to come in and try to get that prize. And lo and behold, you've got a nice save waiting for him. And you're going to maximize on that save. Remember, if you don't use it at the very end of the game, you get, I believe, 750 minerals for each savior. It's worth it. I don't know if it's each savior. I don't remember ever getting like 1500 at the end of the game. But you do get a lot of money, and you have to make your saviors worth it. I really think that top left continue playing. Sometimes you just gotta know when to say GG as well. And bottom right has... Top left has no chance of winning. Gotta know when you're done for. Hashtag unnecessary turtle. Top left doesn't have a chance. They should just be saying GG. And he's saying, yeah, finish it. Leave? Can't come back, sadly. There's just no chance. There we go, Billy's saying GG. See, if he had some marine ups maybe, but yep, there we go. Now they know. Good job, guys, for leaving early. just would have wasted time. There was no way you guys were coming back from it. GG, guys. Well played. And you know what, Billy? KFs, you tried to do your best and you did a good job. It just wasn't enough, but that's okay. There's always next game. And look at this little nuke going out. Let's see how long I can follow it for. Ah! Nuke coming at the screen. And that's going to come down. It's not going to be 3,033 minerals. Minerals. Wait. If you guys haven't gone over to Rage Sauce, you have no idea what you're missing. That's the first video right there. 3,333 minerals from our very own EZmode's Octavian when he used and did a nuke. Same exact corner too, top left. So that was funny to see. Your winners here tonight are going to be TryHrd's ImNotGrayson and Relic. Great job, guys. Great game. You did so good. And the rest of you did good too. I know I ragged on Sasin a little bit. It's that personal frustration when you see those Reens, you're rooting for them. You want them to do good, but they just don't. They disappoint you. That's okay. Next time, don't worry about it. But when you do play, remember to set your opponents to easy mode and keep on playing, guys, for sure. Your game is just going to get better and better. Try new things. What Grayson and Relic did this game was very interesting, and it paid off in a big way. Alright, guys, I'm RageyPoo. This is... Whoa. Excuse me. Let me try that again. This is RageyPoo. This has been my time, and I will see you guys next time.